Hey, it's Kay. Welcome back to another YouTube video. So for today's video, it's gonna be a little let's talk because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, okay? But today's topic is going to be hygiene. I've been like building up my hygiene products for the past year, trying to figure out what works for me, what helps, what doesn't work, and basically just like things that I started to do, stopped doing, things that I stopped doing that I need to start doing again. Like, you get the vibe, you get the gist, you get the movement. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's get into the video. I got it all written on my phone, like we about to get into this, okay? So first things first, double cleansing, starting with a bar soap. Now, I love double cleansing. It really feels like I'm getting all the dirt, the oils, just the nastiness of the day away from my skin. Starting off with a bar soap is like next level, okay? So it's like you do bar soap and then you do body wash right after. So what I use is Dove's Sensitive Bar Soap. You can also use different things. I used to use Dr. Bronner's fragrance-free soap, and yeah, I love it, but it's kind of the same thing as the Dove Sensitive Soap because it's also fragrance free, and I'm spending 99 cents for one and $2.89 for one. So it's just like really weighing my options for real. And also I used to use, it was a certain brand. If y'all go back to one of my videos of my shower routines, it was like the Heart Bar Soap. I used to use that one too, but I'll tell you why in the next step topic on why I stopped using that. But yeah, so bar soap, and then I use a body wash. I find good body washes, like something that can hold a smell, something that's very moisturizing. I don't use exfoliating body washes anymore because I really do exfoliate with my African net sponge, so I don't need that extra exfoliation that I used to preach a lot. So that's another thing that I stopped doing. I used to preach to y'all like exfoliate this, exfoliate that, do a scrub, then exfoliate. Like, no, I don't do all that anymore, and my skin is still smooth, soft, and rejuvenated. It's because I double cleanse and then I use my African net sponge, and then when I get out of the shower, I most definitely use a two-step system where I do oil first, because when your skin is damp, it'll lock in a lot more of the moisture, and then you use a lotion on top of it to really get that smooth skin, smell good. You know what I'm talking about? I do the layering after the shower instead of just scrubbing my skin to filth. Then I'll do a scrub every once in a while. I won't do it as often as I used to, which I didn't really do it as often before. I would do it like twice a week, but I'll probably stick to like once every other week now. I'm not into the whole like scrubbing my skin anymore because I'm already prolonging my shower. I just got from the gym. I just got from playing pickleball. I'm tired. Going on from why I switched to the Heart Soap to Dove's Sensitive Soap. Sensitive Bar Soap versus Feminine Wash. I used to be the one that needed the honey pot. I just go through honey pot like crazy, and it was so expensive kind of trying to keep up with maintaining to get it, and then you also can't use it as often as you want to. It was just a lot, so I just switched. Now I use bar soap now that's sensitive or fragrance free, same thing, but I use that now instead of using feminine wash because a lot of people were saying feminine wash wasn't good for you anyways. I mean, to each his own, obviously. Like, maybe I'll get a couple of the wipes, so like throughout the day when I need a refresh, that's probably what I'll do. But other than that, like, bar soap works perfectly fine. I do my little research here and there, like I'm not too expert. Number 3, detox them pits. You got to detox your pits. Now, you don't have to detox your pits. Like, every day, obviously. I say do a good detox maybe once a month. I use glycolic acid as a detox, so I'll like put some on after a shower at night only, and it also helps with taking away darkness and also helps neutralize scent. So when you put glycolic acid under them pits, it don't smell like nothing. Some people use it as deodorant. I don't do that because I'm a sweaty girl, okay? I sweat. I need some antiperspirant, okay? Also, you can do the Aztec clay mask and apple cider vinegar, and you can put it on your armpits and like, you know, detox that way. For sure with that, I would spread it out more than once a month. I'd probably do it like a couple times a year because you really detoxing and taking all the toxins out of your body doing it that way. And with that, moving on to the next one, number 4, making sure you have a deodorant that works for you. I went a very long time using the Secret deodorant, and it worked for me when I first started using it because I went through so many different deodorants in my lifetime, in my lifespan. I don't use the aluminum free deodorants. I'm not there yet. Probably will be there soon. When I first started using this, it worked so well. Like, I wasn't sweating through it, I was smelling good, and I wasn't having any problems. But then I guess age 24 hit and I started sweating more. I started to do more than what the deodorant can handle. So I was like, ultimately, I'm like, okay, let me find something that would help me and go for the switch. Let me show you what I use now. It's still Secret, but it's the clinical version. There's different types that I want to try out. When I tell you I'm a sweaty girl, for a very long time in my life, I was scared to wear certain colors, wear certain things because I felt like I couldn't wear it because I'm always sweating. I always have a sweat stain. Literally, like I'd just be so embarrassed because of it. Ever since I started wearing this, dry. Not a sweat, not a tear, not nothing in sight. Ever since I started using the Secret Clinical, holy grail in my collection of items. This I need. How I use it is I'll, you know, shower and everything like that, and I pat my armpits dry because sometimes when I do use it and my armpits are already wet, it doesn't dry it. So it literally, like, it's still wet, it's still deodorant. You know, I feel like it can do so much. So starting on a dry canvas, so when you do sweat eventually, it'll really like lock in instead of already being wet. You know, I'll put this on, and when I tell you for the rest of the day, I'm talking full day, I could put it on in the morning, and at night, my armpits are dry. Number 5, sticking to a skin regimen, especially at nighttime. I've talking about skincare on this channel. If y'all could go back to like one of my first videos, I'm talking about like so many different types of skincare products, doing so much for my skin because my skin was breaking out so bad. And then like last summer, it got really bad. Like got worse than like back in high school. I didn't know how to handle my skin. I didn't know what to do. So then I went back to what I used in high school. I used Clinique acne solution, and it didn't even seem like it was working. It started working a little bit, but not to the extent that I needed. So I ended up going to a dermatologist, and I am so thankful for her because when I tell you, she turned my skin from this to this. There's no beauty filter on this camera right now. Like, obviously I have my hyperpigmentation that I'm still working on, and I do have concealer on under my eyes, but like, I've been on 2 different pills, not Accutane. Those really help my skin. I went to the dermatologist and she prescribed me 3 things. So she prescribed me a cleanser. This is my like 3rd bottle of this stuff, and it works so well with like making sure acne stays away and really cleaning my face. Then she prescribed me this, I don't know how to say it, but it is a topical solution. It's like a little like, you know, it's like the consistency of rubbing alcohol, but it's not drying. You put this on any acne you have in the morning only. And then she prescribed me a Retin-A Trentoin cream for nighttime. And what I've learned on TikTok is this actually helps with dark spots. So I started recently putting out my dark spots, and it's actually clearing my dark spots way faster than any dark spot treatment that's in stores right now. I kid you not, and I went through so many dark spot treatments throughout the past 2 years. Nothing. I'm talking like old scars. Nothing gets rid of it faster than this. I had some scars in here. I do have a little bit of concealer on right now, but I had some acne scars for like, I say about 3-4 months sitting right here. And within, I think about 2 weeks of me using this every single night for my dark spots, because you do have to like kind of wean into this. But obviously like I've been using it for a while, so I don't need to wean into it. But using it on my dark spots every single night, I tell you, got my dark spots to the point where like it's not as visible, and I love it so much. And I'm like starting to find like different spots that I can use it on. I'm not obviously like slathering this all over my face, but I'll do like certain dark spots that I work on for a while, and then I move on to the next ones. I used to go through like serums and everything like that. Ever since I scaled down my skin regimen because of my dermatologist, she was like, girl, this is what you need to use. You need to use this. That's it. She really recommended this. I was like, oh, I'm using this moisturizer. She said, cut that out. Use CeraVe. And then I use a sunscreen, because you need to use sunscreen with this. It is a topical solution. It's very sunscreen worthy, okay? I don't know the logistics of it, but she's like, you need a sunscreen with this medicine. I use my tried and true. Y'all know how much I love this sunscreen. I've been through so many different sunscreens. They broke me out or didn't work. And when I tell you, this is another reason why my dark spots have cleared up. Think about it. You have dark spots and you go out into the sun. What happens when you go out into the sun without protection? You get darker. Your dark spots are going to get darker if you don't put on any sunscreen. That's what I learned. And ever since I started wearing like sunscreen every single day, cloudy or not, UV rays are still a thing. Without sun, with sun, whatever. UV rays are still a thing. Every single day, every morning, even when I'm sitting in the room, because UV rays comes into the room. Sunscreen. Number 6, oral health is not an option. Right now, I'm trying to get my teeth back in order because I already have crooked teeth, okay? Why do I need yellow teeth as well? So I'm trying to currently get back into like having my white teeth because I have a nice smile. So how I do my oral routine, because you know, you go throughout the day and like, you know, obviously you brush your teeth in the morning. Cool. But then at night, you gotta think, okay, you have the day on you. You have the gook from food and plaque buildup and germs in your mouth, and germs love to harbor overnight, especially in your mouth. That's why you wake up with bad breath, because the germs harbor and your mouth is closed or open if you snore. Obviously people wake up with bad breath every morning, but it really helps cut back on the bad breath. Sometimes in the morning I'll oil pull, and it really gets all the gook away from the teeth. It's like so good for your teeth. It makes your teeth white over time. Basically I'll oil pull and I'll be like 15 minutes. I'll use the, I don't want to butcher it, but I'll put it up right here. I'll use that oil pull because it has mint in it and it's really nice. Or just to save a little bit of money, because that is $11, I'll use a $5 jar that you get from the store. It's like unrefined coconut oil, and you get a little tablespoon of it and you shake it around your mouth. The texture of that is a lot to get used to, but it dissolves pretty fast. But like when you first start, it's just like ugh. But like with the other one, it's like thick mouthwash. And then I'll go into flossing, because I feel like brushing your teeth and then flossing, it kind of just defeats the purpose of like your teeth being truly clean. I'll floss, brush my teeth, and then I do a mouthwash. The one I'm using right now is this deep clean one from Thoroughbreath. I do like this. I don't know, when I first used it, it kind of made me nauseous because of the taste. But what I do like is their pink bottle. The pink one is my holy grail, okay? It whitens my teeth. It keeps me preventing from cavities, because I do need to get my wisdom teeth taken out. I should have got my wisdom teeth taken out when I was 18 and I didn't because I was scared, and now I really need it because they're touching my nerve. They're grown past my nerve actually. Now I have to do everything to prevent me getting cavities in the back because they're like starting to grow out of my gums. I mean, I've tried different ones of Thoroughbreath. I've tried just their Fresh Breath one. I liked it. It was good. Not my favorite. And then the whitening one, if you stop using it, your teeth go back to being yellow. And then at night, what I do is I'll floss, brush, and then I'll use mouthwash again. Oh, also, wait, hold up, can't forget. Oh my gosh, I literally looked down at my list and I was like, uh-oh. Tongue scraping, need to do it. I need to do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. You got a toothbrush, you can brush it like that, brush your tongue, whatever. But for me, tongue scraping really helps freshen my breath for longer. Because, you know, throughout the day, obviously, your breath is going to get a little musty, okay? But when the tongue scraping, it helps prolong that. And I just love it so much. Number 7 is clarify shampoo once a month or every 3 weeks. I do every 3 weeks because I am prone to putting a lot of gel in my hair, okay? Product gel, my hair. After a while, my scalp is like screaming at me for like help. So I do that. And sometimes instead of doing a clarifying shampoo, I do a clarifying sugar scrub that I got from Miel, and I really love it. It's a really good detox for your scalp. You get all the dandruff, you get all the product buildup. Oh my gosh, your scalp feels so good afterwards. Also the Taraji P one that she has, that one's my favorite one. Hands down, the best one. Your scalp feels so clean. Because what I do is I'll do a pre-poo, then I'll section up my hair. When I'm in the shower, I'll do the scrub, and I'll scrub my, like, the parts and in between the parts. Then I wash my hair twice with shampoo, and then I'll do a conditioner. And I'll keep the conditioner in for about like the amount of time it takes for me to wash my body. And then by the time I'm out of the shower, my hair and my scalp feels so clean. Oh, highly, highly, highly recommend. Number 8. Gut health is very important. I make sure every single day I'm taking my multivitamin from Mary Ruth. I love her down. Very expensive though, but lasts me a month. But $50 a month is kind of crazy. If I don't have that, I'll do a multivitamin, which gets all your vitamins that you need in for the day. And then I'll use biotin. So hair, skin, and nails, just like Mary Ruth. And it's the same amount of milligrams of biotin, also 10,000 milligrams. Really make sure my hair is good, my skin is, whatever I could do to help my skin, to be honest with you. And you know, my nails grow, my nails are healthy now. I don't do acrylic nails anymore, so my nails are actually really, really healthy. And then also going on with gut health, every morning and every night I'll do a spearmint tea, because spearmint tea really helps with inflammation of the body. So if you really have inflammation acne, which is the same acne that I used to have, my skin has changed ever since. Not only have I been eating better for myself, because I eat better for my skin, I eat better for my health, because I am trying to lose weight and I'm trying to tone up and I'm trying to do all this stuff. And also something that I added to my morning routines are 1 cup of chia seed water. And I have a whole video on my TikTok explaining how to do it. I do that just to give me more of a fiber intake and just drink a lot of water throughout the day. I don't drink sodas anymore, and if I do drink soda, it is 0 sugar soda, and I don't know how good that is for you, but I mainly drink water. And then the water that I do have, if I want a little flavor, I'll put in a water flavoring. Number 9 is washing makeup brushes and sponges. How often do you go without washing your sponges and your makeup brushes? Okay, now think about how often you use them. Okay, now think about you putting all the bacteria and nastiness on your face, because every time you apply your makeup, that's what happens. Anything to do to help my skin, I'ma do. So what you could do is you take you some Dawn dish soap, or what I use is the makeup brush and sponge shampoo from EcoTools, and you wash your stuff. You don't want any more bacteria harboring on your skin than you already have. You know, we already got face mites apparently. But yeah, so make sure you're washing all the tools that you put on your face. And I really do get that it's very time consuming, but to be honest, it's really helping you over time. So I kind of say just wash them at least once a week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully I resonated with someone, and hopefully anything you can take from this video really stuck. Everyone's different, to each their own, and if I can help someone feel better or level up any way, I'm gonna do that. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.